Before we talk about this month's Ephemera common manuals, just a reminder, we are now receiving Divine Codes Part 3. I've already done a breakdown of the 30 new permanent common manuals you can start to buy for the next year. There are some extremely nice skills, including multiple armor save skills and some console skills. Check out my video, link in the description and in the end card. For update 6.3, we also have some limited time Ephemera 3 Divine Codes and common manuals to buy. I'm going to go over what skills are available, but you can use these for free merges as well. Starting off with the 5-star common manuals, these cost 300 Ephemera 3 each. We have Springfur, who has a really neat personal weapon, some of its specials, armor effectiveness, and no fall 3 for a flyer isn't bad at all. Sadly, you can't get it. For inheritable skills, Fur offers Harsh Command Plus, Attack Speed Solo 3, and Air Orders 3. Harsh Command Plus just needs the base version, which is from Sizo, Claire, and Gunther. I recommend to grab that so you can get the plus version, and then you can just pick between Attack Speed Solo 3 and Air Orders 3. Obviously, Attack Speed Solo is just a super nice skill for a lot of units, and I should have looked at this before I made my Divine Codes Part 3 video, because in that video I stated if we get a free-to-play friendly unit with Attack Speed Solo 3, then that makes inheriting a lot more interesting. There are 5 normal 3 manuals who have Attack Speed Solo 4, so if you use Fur to get the first 3 tiers, you can get the tier 4, and then you can get another top tier skill as well. In terms of general usage, Springfur is absolutely worth the 300 Ephemera, and keep in mind the future possible scare inheriting chains from that. Now if you need Air Orders 3, that's fine as well. It's a rare C skill, but it is a sacred seal, and you can get it from Dancer Lachesis in the Normal 2 common manuals. Regardless, Springfur is definitely a good pickup. Next 5-star manual is Spring Veronica. If I'm not mistaken, she isn't too far from Everfine since we just did New Year's Gunther. If you have her, maybe you can use this manual for a free merge. In terms of skills, Veronica also makes things pretty simple. You can grab Glimmer by using the many units with Night Sky, then you can grab either Green Duel Flying 3 or Chill Res 3. Not exactly a huge demand for Chill B skill, so generally I would recommend you get the Duel A skill if you're spending 300 Ephemera. Pretty relevant, but the tier 4 version of Green Duel Flying is on Spring Inigo, who just so happens to rerun tonight/tomorrow. If you get him, you can use Veronica to grab the tier 4, and then you can grab his Springy Bow Plus, Rally Attack and Speed Plus, or Attack and Speed Rain. Keep that one in mind. For the most part, unless you need Green Duel Flying or you want to merge, you can pretty much skip over Veronica. Continuing with the 4-star common manuals, these cost 300 Ephemera each. First up is Crusader Nanna, who is a pretty neat flying healer. An extra merge wouldn't be so bad, but for skills, Nanna offers the Staff at 12+. This staff heals the most damaged ally with 10 HP every turn. It is basically Air's Sparkling Boost C skill. It's not bad if you want continuous healing from anywhere on the map. For healer skills, Nanna has Recover Plus and Heavenly Light, nothing special you can't get from other healers. For passives, she has Speed and Res Form 3 at 4 stars, but you can get that from 4-star Wrath. At 5 stars, Nanna has Attack Tactic 3, and while you can't get it from other 4-star units, maybe you can pick it up if you grab the Staff at 12. Next up is Orochi, who is a demo with her unique tome. She's pretty solid if you want a high attack and res green mage. For inheritable skills, Orochi offers Drawback as her assist skill, and then at 4 stars you can get attack and res link 3. You can get this from Valentine's Titania or Comb, but with Orochi you're not going to need to spend feathers. If you do spend 20k feathers, you can get Mare Strike 2, but I would recommend using Ileana or Oliver instead. Orochi might be worth grabbing, but she doesn't have anything super premium. Third, we have Fateselena. She is one of the reposition units which I slap on basically anyone and everyone. You can get Threaten Speed 3 at 4 stars, although it's not a super crazy C skill. At 5 stars you can get Triangle Depth 3, but I would use Roy instead. You can also get the Armor Slayer Plus, which evolves into the Armor Smasher. It's effective against armor units. At the very least, if you have leftover Ephemera, more reposition never hurts. Our 4th common manual is Shanna, who is a 4-star Source of Desperation 3. Great budget B skill for many units, and it may be worth grabbing for really new players. You can grab Iceberg with it, or at 5 stars you can get the Killer Lance Plus. That evolves into the Slaying Lance, which is the very simple but effective Exotic Specials. If you're desperate for desperation, Shanna is the go-to. Last up, we have Echidna making another return. At 4 stars you can get Drive Attack 2, which is a decent skill for anyone, and you can get the sweet Joint Drive Attack with that. You can also get Soul for healing. At 5 stars, Echidna is the only unit with Brazen Speed and Res 3, but it's not a very high priority skill to have. For weapons, you can get the Rear Guard Plus, which just grants +7 defense on the enemy phase. It's not bad, but we have quite a lot of other defense boosting axes that can work on the player phase as well. Overall, I do think Springfur is a must grab from this batch. Free Attack and Speed Solo 3 is just too good to pass up. After that, pick up whatever you may need. Personally, I would probably get Springfur, then Nanna, and if we get enough Ephemera, maybe I'll just grab Veronica as well. Maybe I can slap the Duel skill on someone. Remember to spend your Ephemera 2 divine codes and take a look at the new Normal 3 common manuals if you haven't already. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video.